and thanks so much for joining me for this luxury beauty haul. If you'd like to see that, please keep watching. I have some things that I purchased as well as PR. So let's start with this first item that I saw go by. I can't remember if it was on Instagram. I don't know where I saw it, but I thought it was so pretty, so I had to pick it up. It's by Estee Lauder. It's not a brand I typically feature, but I just thought this was so stunning. I thought the color was really beautiful, and then you can see, I'll show a close-up, but there's like a 3D raised texture to it. I just thought it was so unusual, and I was curious about the texture and its performance, so I had to pick it up. But yeah, really excited to try that one. I also picked up a product that I haven't used before. I love this company, but I haven't tried this. So Clé de Peau makes some of the best complexion products I've ever used. From foundation to concealer, I've been using their concealer for years. Their foundation has been my favorite foundation for the past 2 years. Actually, I had 2 favorite foundations last year, and it was one of them. The other one was by CHANTECIALLE. And then their powder has been a favorite as well. I do love one of their lipsticks that I have, 103 Legend. And what else have I tried? Some of their eye cream, the ones in the pots, as well as some cheek colors, but I haven't tried a powder eyeshadow. So this comes separately. You have to purchase this separately from the case, but you can then interchange them. So I picked a really neutral palette because I've been loving neutral palettes. I had to give it a try. So I will be testing this out in the near future. So make sure you're subscribed if you are not already so you can see when that's posted. I also picked up the bronzing powder by La Mer, and I just used it in a video, so I have it on now. So if it looks like I went on vacation or went to the beach, that's probably why I have this on. I used it both as just a powder all over the face, as well as I tried to use them individually, so you'll get to see that in an upcoming video. I also do have La Mer foundation as well as powder on. And then on my lips, I have Endless Pink on, and that was a limited edition shade. Yeah, this one right here. So I asked my sales associate, because I couldn't find it after I did the video where I swatched everything. So if you haven't seen that, I swatched every single Chanel item that I have. This is my favorite one. And so I went to go purchase it because my other one had run out. I'm learning that it really is limited edition because it was near impossible to find. My sales associate had a few left. And I put it on Instagram, so if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know I did a little PSA that it's available, and I would connect you with my sales associate if you wanted to pick one up. So let me know if you connected with her and picked one up. But I love it so much that I picked up not just one, not 2, but 3. I picked up 3 of them. That's how much I love this shade. So maybe it will come back. I don't know. Sometimes they bring back limited edition colors as part of their permanent collection. I'm hoping they do because so many of you have let me know that this is your favorite shade as well. It's just such an easy one to wear, and I figure with the whole face covering thing, I'm going to need to be using this type of lip product for a while, so I did stock up. And I did go through the whole one, the first one that I had, so I'm anticipating I will actually use all of them up at some point. I mentioned how much I loved the medium plus shade in the Le Beige Waterfresh tint, so I picked that up, and I also picked up Deep for my bronzer. So I did get full sizes of those, and I love using both of them. So if you didn't see that video, I also swatched all of the shades of the Waterfresh tint, and I know many of you said you've never purchased it because you didn't know what shade to pick up, and I don't blame you. It's really hard to tell online. So I hope that those swatches helped out a little bit. And then for my monthly one eye, one cheek, one lip, where I pick up one eyeshadow palette, one blush, and one lip product from Chanel, I picked up Tisse Vendome, and I posted this already if you want to take a look at it, but I'm trying to go through the Tisse series first, so make sure you head over if you're interested in that one. Then I picked up this blush in 260 Alezane, and it has very much a tan quality to it, which I was not anticipating, so I really have to play around with those. I have to play around and mix some other palettes in a little bit more to see how I can make this work a little bit better. I feel like each one of these individually is pretty, but I don't know if I did the best job of putting them together. You're so nice. A lot of you said it looks great together, but I still would like to see how else I can pair these. And then we've got the lip shade that I picked up, which is in Soft Coral. And this is another one that I feel like it's very specific, the way it looks. It's very vibrant. I think I have to put some effort into figuring out how to make this work on me. Maybe with the bronzing powder it would work better, like today. And I did use a little bit of teal from the Road movie palette. Just that teal color right there. Maybe that would work, but I didn't want to chance it today in case it didn't work. I also picked this up from Beautylish. I've been talking about going to more eco-friendly cleansing pads. So this one has, let's see, it's got 7 mini face rounds, 1 exfoliator sponge, 1 face towel, and 1 mesh zip wash bag. Before I knew Chantecaille was sending over all of the cushion foundations, I did purchase the Future Skin cushion myself, and this is in the shade Nude. And I will end up using this at some point just because I love it so much, so I'm not sorry that I picked up another one before I knew they were sending anything to me. Probably my favorite foundation of the new year so far. It's really impressive. I will typically get comments about how smooth my skin looks when I use this foundation, and in real life it looks really smooth as well. So you do get a cushion in here. Also make sure to read the insert. They spend a lot of time and effort in terms of the quality of this insert to explain what the benefits are in terms of wildlife conservation. And it is also translated into several different languages. And then inside down here, there's another cushion in here. So you do get 2 cushions really in here. And what I understand from a call we had with Alex Chantecaille is that they are working on selling just the refills. So I don't know when that's happening, but it's definitely something that they are planning on. Then we've got some PR here from skinstore.com, and it was really nice. They provided us with these lovely silk face coverings, and they asked us what we would like for our monogram. So I had EE on here for Everyday Edit. So they are having actually a promotion. So I'll do a little close-up of this because I don't know how well you can see it, but it's really soft for the silk. The slip reusable face coverings have silk on both sides with a cotton inner layer and are designed to be gentle on your delicate facial skin. It does have elastic ear loops and adjustable nose wires, and comes with 10 spare nose wires and 2 sets of silicone stoppers. So I'd probably use this for double masking purposes. All slip products will be 20% off from March 9th to March 13th on skinstore.com. This is in honor of International Women's Day. Fiona Stewart is the founder of Slip, and it is one of the female-owned brands that are carried on skinstore.com. I also have a few other items that they've sent over, so let's go ahead and take a look at those. And they also sent over this lovely Slip Pure Silk Pillowcase, anti-aging, anti-sleep crease, anti-bedhead. And they sent over some lovely Slip Pure Silk Scrunchies. There are 2 large ones and 5 in this particular pack. And the code SLIPXGRACE or SLIPXGRACE will give you a free Slip Skinnie Rose Gold Scrunchie with a purchase of 2 Slip products or more on top of the discount during the dates. So thank you skinstore.com for sending that over. I really appreciate it. Last but not least, I received some lovely PR from Chantecaille. And I have to say, when you ask me about my skin, what I do to prep or what I have been doing with my skin, a lot of my skincare is Chantecaille. So while it's difficult for me to pinpoint exactly what's working, I know that Chantecaille takes up a bulk of the products that I use in terms of evening and morning skincare. So they did send over another Rose de May Pure Rose Water, and I'm so thankful because my husband is now a big fan of this. So I will send the small bottle with him to work, and I add a little bit of the Rose de May oil and a little bit of the Radiance Elixir, not too much, just a little bit. And he uses it because he wears a face covering during the day and his skin will get really dry, so it's a nice refresher. He says it's really been helping, so I'm so glad that we got this so I can give him a little bit of a refill to take to work with him. I also received this anti-pollution finishing essence, which I haven't used before. I do use this other product that they sent over, which is the Blue Light Protection Hyaluronic Serum, which looks like this. So this I'm really excited about because I love their anti-pollution mattifying cream, which they sent over as well. If you haven't used this before, it says a lightweight finishing essence rich in powerful botanicals that create an instant barrier against pollutants, infused with novel ingredients that moisturize to soothe, protect, and rebalance against urban pollution, smog, and heavy metals, reducing the appearance of fine lines and dullness for a pinker and more radiant looking complexion. So I'm excited to incorporate this into my routine. As I said, we have the Blue Light Protection Hyaluronic Serum, and perfect timing. I just ran out of mine, so I'm really happy to have this back. That's great for when you use devices quite a bit. So I'll use that Monday through Friday. Typically in the morning I apply it. And then I'm really excited about this because I haven't tried this yet. It's the Bio Lifting Mask, and I've heard so much about this, so I cannot wait to give it a try because I can always use a little bit of lifting. I'll be 49 here in not too long, so anything we can do to help, I will try. They also did send over the Rice and Geranium Foaming Cleanser, which I love. I still use it almost every day as double cleansing, so this goes a long way. So you just need the smallest bit, so you're not going through this several times a year, but I just use the smallest bit. So thank you so much for sending this over. It's a really great cleanser. I use it with the cleansing balm, the Rose de May cleansing balm, and then that is the second step. And they also sent over the Gold Energizing Eye Recovery Mask, and I'm really excited about these because I haven't tried these yet either. So I'm gonna give these a try and let you know how well they work. Then we have the Anti-Pollution Mattifying Cream, and I love this because not only does it smooth the canvas before makeup, but it also visibly refines skin, shrinking the appearance of pores and blackheads induced by urban and screen light pollution. Thank you so much, Chantecaille, for sending everything over. You know how much I love your skincare. And that's it for my luxury beauty haul. Let me know if there's something coming in the near future that you'd like me to pick up. I admit I'm the last to know about any new beauty launches. I can't keep up with everything. So that's why I kind of stick to things that are current products, because I know what those are and I can keep track of those. But the newer things, I'm not as on top of as other people may be. So let me know what's coming that you would like me to keep my eye out for, and I will do that for you. But that is it for today's video. So please take care of each other. Stay well. If you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time.